Today's horoscope, Virgo April 9, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today's energies are excellent for thinking and processing, and especially strong for drawing upon experience and wisdom to apply it to a current problem. You're likely to find it easier to focus on your priorities more attentively today. Quiet study or work can be beneficial with Mercury in harmony with Saturn. It's a great time to notice and handle details. Dealing with responsibilities rather than hiding from them can be satisfying with this transit in play. Some of this positively focused mental energy will stick with you tomorrow as well. You may want to take action on an idea or new information about a matter from the past. It can be a time for resolving a problem that has been weighing you down. Your love horoscope. You've got a lot on your mind, but are still incredibly resistant to opening up. And though you're not the type to divulge your true feelings right away, today's astrological aspects are equally as direct as they are sweet. Anyway, never say never, the stars could very well align for you and your special someone today. For instance, Mercury via your secretive 12th house of unconscious patterns will harmonize with Saturn, making communication clear and concise. Feel free to seek guidance and support from your mentors if needed. And upon the moon's shift into sensitive Cancer, Luna will meet with your planetary ruler, Venus. Serendipitous is an understatement. Your career horoscope. What do you think about your career path? Today, Mercury in Aries sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, bringing your subconscious thoughts and opinions to light. Since Mercury can hide your lingering ambitions, assertion, and even anger, you should consider your conversational contributions. The sextile implies that your underlying impression and appraisal of your career can lead to a long-term conversation. If you have something to share, consider sharing it today. You may be surprised how relieved you will feel by productively airing your frustrations or finally letting others in on your plans. Your finance horoscope. Roll with the punches today and realize that someone out there is hitting hard. This is nothing you can't handle, for you are the master of adaptation and change. Indeed, huge changes are at hand and you are probably the most readily prepared. Power through with new and revolutionary ideas of how to adjust your world for the better. Begin a creative project and make sure it speaks from your inner truth. The rewards you reap will be nothing that you could ever possibly have imagined. Social life today. You are at peace with yourself. Friends and family have noticed this, reacting very positively, and you will return these sentiments. It's time to enjoy life with family and friends and to plan leisure activities together. Always bear in mind that these special moments are very rare and precious. Your dating horoscope. You have some serious artistic energy flowing through you today, so get on it. Even if you don't see yourself as seriously creative, now is a good time to find a means of expression. Flirting tips. You feel attractive and reveal your seductive approach with the captivating way you engage others in conversation. You receive admiring looks of approval from the people that matter most to you. If you want, you're easily able to get the attention of new partners who find your eye-catching behavior irresistible. Lucky numbers 6, 10, 23, 26, 43. Your well-being horoscope. Today is a day where you are at great risk of overindulging. One glass of wine can quickly turn into 3 or 4. A few cookies can easily become half a dozen or more. That's simply too much eating and drinking. This lack of control is not all your fault. There is a wild energy in the air, spurring everyone onto excess. Try to hold yourself in check, if you can. You can still have a great evening out. Your daily numeroscope. Expect to feel enthusiastic about and interested in artistic activities today. There's a vibration in the air, and when it comes to expressive endeavors, this is the essence that lets you make things happen. Perhaps your art is a regular practice, or maybe it's still unknown magic waiting to happen. Whatever the case, waste no time in exploring your inner self and personal talents. You will likely discover new things about yourself. Untold joy and satisfaction await you. Daily Planetary Overview. The Sun forms a harsh square to the Moon today, so your identity could be thrown for a loop. Things you thought you knew about yourself may not align with the person you are in this moment. Remember that it's okay and normal to question your disposition. Luckily, a helpful aspect between the Cancer Moon and Uranus brings a dreamy and healing vibe to the table, allowing you to gain clarity about your path forward. Just remember not to get caught up in the details of how it might change you. Internal struggles could arise throughout the day. You might have a hard time processing all the work you need to do to actualize your goals, but try not to get overwhelmed by the big picture. Just remember to take things step by step. Your self-care and personal responsibilities might be at odds right now as well, so it's important to be extra kind and patient with yourself and those around you. Stepping into your personal power might be challenging at the moment, but know that it's fine to take some time alone to recharge before you make any big moves. As the day comes to a close, allow yourself to find inspiration and hope. Just remember to keep one foot on the ground. You want to speak your mind today. Your tender heart is yearning to reveal your truest emotions now, but you might be afraid to express yourself and let your feelings be known. Don't be shy. Let them come out. However, you might feel unable to express yourself if others are talking over you and not letting you explain yourself in the conversation. Setting boundaries is important right now. Doing this will ensure that you're treated correctly by those in your circle. Not only that, but it can allow you to take back your power and stand your ground when people try to push their views on you. Sky for today. The cosmic weather is quiet until late in the morning, when the Cancer Moon squares off with Chiron in Aries, provoking emotional unrest. We might be on the offensive, reacting to an accidental slight or misunderstanding as if it was an intentional attack. While our self-protective instincts may be unwarranted, they speak to an assumption that we will be taken advantage of if we fail to be vigilant. Asserting ourselves now will help us claim our agency, but be aware that the enemy we are positioning ourselves against may be our own shadow, not the presumed aggressor standing in front of us in real time. Before noon, Mercury sextiles Mars in Aquarius, making us social and outgoing. This influence can be used to expedite work or contractual agreements. Negotiations feel organic and easy. Our social chops are strong, and our charismatic attitude enables us to rally the proper supporters to help us make headway on our agenda. On a less work-oriented note, this influence is also great for commiserating with friends or getting out and about in our neighborhoods to make new connections based on shared interests.